When the feds kicked in my door, man, I thought it was a rap. Giant black dude, scary looking, deep voice from Chicago. Iowa catch a Fed case. I just knew they was finna throw my ass away. And I already had a hard time getting a job before that. So I just knew once all that shit was over with, I can't hustle no more. I ain't gonna be able to get no job. So what am I gonna do? After a few different things, I learned a new hustle. I built an agency, a marketing agency with Go Hello. And I did everything manually back in the day, but now with AI, I manage all of my client systems. It takes a few hours a week to manage all my client systems. I'm talking about social media management, posting for them on their business pages and all of that type of stuff. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can become a social media manager, start an agency, and get started all for free. And I'm gonna show you how to create dozens, hundreds, if not thousands of social media posts using free AI tools and show you how to schedule them out long term. So that means you literally have to do the job for your client one time. In case you don't know me, my name is Jamel Jones, and I created this channel for felons to become founders, for you to become entrepreneurs, for you to get past all the discrimination that is out there that gets in our way of becoming who we need to be and who we really want to be. And I'm gonna show you 4 steps to building an AI agency and becoming a social media manager, and how to create hundreds of posts, if not thousands, for your clients out the gate, and then how to schedule them across for months and months and months using one simple tool. And again, no money up front to do any of this. Now, the first thing you're gonna do is come to whatever AI that you're using. I like to use Grok right now. It's my favorite at the moment, but you can use ChatGPT, you can use Perplexity, DeepSeek, you can use any of them. So what we're gonna do is, let's say your first client is a dentist. We're going to use dentistry, for example. So we're going to give it this prompt. All right, so this is what I put in. Create 10 posts for dentists to get new clients. They will be social media posts. Do not include hashtags or anything else other than the post. Let's see what it creates. Let's change it. No call to action. Okay, boom. Now it's got, now we want the call to action. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to open up a CSV file like this. I'm gonna pull it back over when it's time. But the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this over here first. I'm gonna paste that into the CSV file. Sometimes it gives you spaces in between. You can just hold Control and click on each of these spaces, right click and hit delete, and it'll put them all up there. Now that's everything that you're gonna post into. Now we're gonna come over here and grab these. You'll see why in a second. And we're gonna bring them back over, click on B1, hit paste. Again, it did what it did. So don't click over here this time because it will delete the entire thing. So what you wanna do is click the individual cells of each one that is skipped, right click, delete. It's gonna ask you what you wanna do. Click shift cells up, boom. Now we got 2 columns. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna save that. All right, so once you get all of this done, the next thing that you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go to Canva. And when you get to Canva, you're gonna click on create new design. And then we're gonna say an Instagram post for this particular one. We're not gonna do a square. We're gonna do just a regular post that is a 4:5, which is the new size that they allow. And the reason, I'm gonna show you the reason why we're gonna do this. Now, if you already have a design for the background, then you can upload that. Just click on uploads over here. But if not, then you could just choose one of the ones here. Now, there is a fee for Canva, but to get started with this, you can sign up for the 14-day free trial. I think it's a 30-day free trial. I might be mistaken. I might not know, but this is free also. You can use this feature and get access to all of the pro designs on a 14-day free trial. And I recommend doing that only when you're ready. That way you have time to extend out. When I first got started, I did all this manually for real estate investors, wholesalers, and realtors. But now I still have clients that are in those fields, as well as other clients that are dentists, gym owners, things like that. Now I do this, and it's a whole lot easier. So now here's when the AI magic happens. We're just gonna choose this one just because it's there. We're gonna pull this up here to the top. We're not gonna get rid of it. We're gonna pull this down here to the bottom. We're gonna get rid of that, get rid of that. This, we're gonna turn into maybe a button. Get rid of that, get rid of that. All right, now over here, we're gonna go to bulk create. If you don't see bulk create, you're gonna click on apps, go here, type in bulk create, hit enter. It's gonna show up right there. And once you click it for the first time, it's gonna automatically be over there on the left-hand side. So you're gonna see this that says add your data. So we're gonna upload data. We're gonna choose our social media CSV file. Now you see it's pulling in data from the from column A and column B, right? So what it wants us to do now is connect data to your elements. So we're gonna right click on this one up here. We're gonna hit connect data and we're gonna save this first one. You see how that lit up over there? Now we're gonna click this one, right click, connect data, and we're gonna click this bottom one, all right? Now what we're gonna wanna do also is make sure that these are apart enough to where when they populate all of the words, that it's enough space to actually populate without looking weird, right? Most of these that you're going to be doing are going to just be one column with just a few words, but you know, we got to have a call to action and we got to switch it up. So we're going to turn this into, I'm actually going to get rid of that, and we're going to go over here to elements. I'm going to grab a rectangle, stretch it out, bring it back, and we're just going to say get started, make that bold and a lot bigger, and we're going to make the actual image itself stand out. So we're going to make that red. Well, nope, not that. Here, right here, we're going to make that red so that way it stands out. All right, we're going to go back to bulk upload now, and we're just going to hit continue and watch the magic happen. So this is what I was saying about making sure that there's enough room, right? So that's why we only did a few of them, just to make sure. And if you have one that comes out like this, you can restart it. And what I would suggest in this situation is just making this smaller and pulling it up some, so that way when they do populate, it don't overcrowd the button, right? But if you just got a few of them like we're doing right now, you can just go in and manually do this, make it a little bit smaller, move it up, make it a little bit smaller, move it up. All right, so now we got it. You see that? Each one of them is absolutely different. They have the same design, have the same call to action, but they're all absolutely different. This is between 3 and 5 days worth of work. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to download these. They're going to download in what's called a zip file. If you're unfamiliar with the zip file, it basically takes a lot of different files and compresses them together and make the file size a little bit smaller. It's easier to transport that way. So we're going to open this up and we're going to extract all of these files. They're going to open up like that. And here we have all of the files that we just created, but we're not done yet. The next thing that we're going to do is open up Go High Level. You can get the 14-day free trial. The 30-day free trial. They usually do 14 days, but you get 30 days using my link that's in the description. Plus get a Kickstart call to help you get everything set up and get everything running the right way. Their goal is to get you your first client within the first 30 days. They also have a 5-day challenge and another 5-day challenge and what's called SaaSpreneur. So they literally have everything set up for you to get your first client in the quickest amount of time possible. All right, so once you get into your GHL, don't worry about how mines look. I have some custom CSS and some JavaScript into my system so that it looks different, just has a better feel for me. This menu up here will be on the left-hand side. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on storage. On yours, it's going to say media storage. So when you click on that, it's going to bring you to your internal storage. And what you're going to do is you can organize all this stuff later, but you're going to hit upload file. We're going to go to that folder and we're going to bring in all of the files. Now, the next thing that we're going to want to do is duplicate this tab just because you don't want to lose your space. Go to social media manager. On yours, it's going to say marketing, and make sure that you've connected whatever social media accounts that you're going to be using. For example, if you have your own business, then connect your social media accounts. But if you're doing this for a client, create them a sub account, which I'll show you how to do in another video, and then connect their social media accounts. So we're going to go over here to new post, upload CSV. All right, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit one of these, whichever one you like using better. I like CSV. Once you get that opened, it's going to look like this. This is a template for how to import media into the system. All right, date, content, date and time, content, the link, the image, GIF, and the videos. Now, the system does not actually take videos or take images or take GIFs. It takes the links to those things. That was why we uploaded those posts to our storage inside of our Go High Level system. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab everything from column B over and we're just going to delete it. All right. So now we're going to pull this over here like that. And then we're going to go back to storage and check it out. So you see we have all 1 through 9 posts right here. We're going to click on copy. Then over here under image URL, paste, enter, copy, paste, enter, copy, paste, enter, copy. This is probably, not probably, this is the most tedious part of this entire process. And even if you had hundreds, you can only post 90 posts inside of the GHL system at a time. So you would only do this 90 posts at a time. And it takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. All right. So now we got that. We're going to do this and we're going to make sure that goes there. And now for the content. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back over to our AI and we're going to have it create some content for us. So now we're going to tell it to make copy and hashtags for each post. Do not use emojis. I don't recommend using emojis. They don't translate well when it comes to CSV files. So just stay away from that. All right, boom. So now we're going to copy all of this. We're going to copy all of that. And we're going to bring it over here. Under content, the first cell, it's paste. And again, if it posts like that, you already know what to do. Delete, shift up. Looks like we got one extra one. Cool. So now we got the image URL, we got the link put in, and we got our content. Now we just need to set up what time and date that these are going to go. So based on your niche or however you say it, and what business you're in, and when their ideal client is mostly active on social media, whatever platform that you're using, you'll have to do some research yourself to figure that out. But that is what we're going to put in here. All right. We're going to say 05/2/2025 at 11:23 a.m. Now, I'm going to hit that, which is going to pull them all down. But first, the system only takes dates like this. So we have to change that. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight all of these, right click, we're going to hit format cells, we're just going to delete everything that's in there, and we're going to type it the exact way that we see it up here, which is going to be dash, always do a dash, never do a / or a backward / because it will not take it. Month dash day space hour colon minute second enter. And you see now it formatted it. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to save this because we're done with this file. So what we're going to do is open back up HL, click to upload file, going to grab it, bring it in, scroll down, hit next. Now, which social media accounts are we posting to? If you're doing videos, just be wary of the size difference and even the images. Sometimes Instagram is weird, and YouTube you could make text posts on YouTube and you can make image posts on TikTok. But currently where this system is, it won't recognize it. So if you're doing posts, I recommend just doing Facebook and Instagram and then do another CSV with videos for all four. Just make sure the videos are formatted correctly also. So then you're going to scroll down and you're going to hit create. Give it a little bit of time. This process right here may take 2 or 3 minutes at the most. Now you're going to hit view posts. Now this is where you proof everything. All right. So if there are any mistakes, it's going to show you. It's going to be highlighted in red. It's going to tell you that this isn't working. And so you would just have to go in and change it. But if you notice, we got all of our posts already in here, all ready to go for all of your clients. So again, I recommend signing up for the free trial with GHL, getting the feel of the system and everything before you sign up for the free trial with Canva. That way you have more time to work with this. Now, you're probably asking, that's cool and all, but how do I get my first clients and how much money can I really make off of this? During COVID, everything was virtual. So I was literally getting realtor clients to pay me $1,000 a month to do this. And it was worth it because I was doing a lot of these things manually. Even though the CSV thing has always been a thing with Canva, the AI part was a little bit iffy. So I had to come up with posts and then put them in the CSV and do all of that stuff. But to get to your question, how much money you can make off of this? You can make $200 to $500 a month, depending on the client. If you have high ticket clients like lawyers, you can make more. You could charge them more. If you have lower ticket clients, like let's say you got a homeboy or a homegirl that got their own business, you could charge them $50 or $100 a month because it's not really doing that much work for you. But you don't ever share that with your client. Don't ever share with them that it takes a couple minutes to do this, because obviously people gonna weigh the value off of how long it takes you, not how many clients that they're gonna get from it. And just like that, so let's do some hypotheticals. Let's say you charge $297 a month for this. Get 10 clients, that's $2,970 a month. A lot of us, especially if we just got out the joint, We ain't making that type of money. Not legally anyway. But think about this. 20 clients. That's damn near $6,000. 30 clients. Now we 9,000. 40 clients, 12,000. 50 clients, 15,000. Y'all see where I'm going with this? And you can only scale up. Yeah, you're going to lose clients along the way, but you're going to be bringing in so many clients that it's not going to matter. So my advice, go ahead and get set up with GHL, get familiar with the system, and then call everybody you know that's got a business and tell them that you want to run their system for them, that you want to run their social media marketing for them. And if they ain't got a Facebook or Instagram and all of that, you can charge a little bit more to get that set up. So once you hit your inner circle, you're going to go out to all the local businesses. You're going to go to the chiropractors, to the dentists, to the gyms, to the liquor stores, to everybody. You go hit up everybody and tell them, I'll manage your social media for you for a few $100s a month. You ain't got to do nothing. And I'm going to make sure that you're getting clients in. So I just need y'all to remember, man, your past don't define you. Your past ain't shit. You got into some trouble, and now you're a different person for it. Now, if you was anybody else, your past really wouldn't mean nothing. But some of us have a harder time even before we catch a record. Some of us are born felon, and this is a way out of that. You need to become your own boss. That's the only way to get from up under these people's thumbs. So recap, use whatever AI you want, Grok, ChatGPT, Perplexity to create the posts. Use Canva to create multiple posts and to design multiple posts. And then use GHL to schedule it out. 3 steps. I know I said 4 at the beginning, but that's it. Just 3 steps. That's all you need to get your freedom back. Because if you got enough money, don't nobody give a fuck if you're a felon or not. So I also got a community called the Wolves Den, Felons to Founders. You can get that link also in the description. Go ahead and join. We share success stories and tips and tricks and all of that good stuff to get everybody to where we trying to go and where we need to be. I'll see y'all on the other side.